Welcome to the Showing Evolution Update, everyone, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't want to miss. The man who juggled 4 wives for decades is proof that polygamy is not as glamorous as it seems. Kody Brown talked openly about the effects of his marriages to Christine, Janelle, and Miri breaking up on the episode of Fox's Special Forces that aired on November 6th. Kody Brown wouldn't go down the marriage train again. Kody Brown has more wives than the average American, but that wasn't always the case. He was once married to 4 beautiful women: Miri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin. In November 2021, Christine led the charge by exiting her spiritual marriage with Kody. Janelle followed suit in December 2022, with Miri bringing in the rear in January 2023. I had 18 kids with 4 wives. It has been 3 divorces, and I would never do that again. I would never marry again, Kody answered fellow recruit Andrew East, who asked him about the pros and cons of polygamy. But the breakdown of his marriages and his relationships with his exes isn't the only thing bugging him. He acknowledged that his relationship with his children was also significantly affected. There ended up being some bad blood with family over the divorces. In some cases, with my children, communication has ceased. While he admits that the fallout with his children was a disappointment, he insisted that all the blame didn't fall to him. He explained that there are probably aspects of the whole situation that he influenced, but here are probably certain things I won't own. I will own where I should. He said, when you don't have a deep connection with your children, that is a disappointment. But there are probably certain things I won't own. I'll control where I should. Kody then went on to highlight how his polygamous lifestyle choices was rooted in his upbringing rather than his own individual preferences. It was part of a whole culture's belief system, and I grew up in that culture. My dad had 3 wives. And with this, Kody kind of echoed Janelle's criticism of polygamy, saying, I can bet you almost would make polygamy go away by legalizing it rather than chase it underground and put people in jail. Janelle has previously criticized polygamy. Catch up on everything that is happening right now with Sister Wives. Come back here often for all Sister Wives spoilers, news, and updates. For years, Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been the face of modern polygamy, a man who once proudly juggled the challenges of maintaining 4 marriages and raising 18 children. However, Kody is now revealing the truth about life in a plural marriage. Despite years of turmoil and heartbreak, he is not hiding anything. In a recent emotional discussion, Kody reflected on how polygamy, once seen as a divine calling, became a source of deep pain and division within his family. I thought plural marriage would bring us closer to God, Kody admitted. But in the end, it brought out the worst in us. Jealousy, competition, resentment. It was like living in constant conflict. The Brown family first gained fame in 2010 when Sister Wives premiered on TLC, introducing viewers to Kody, his 4 wives, Miri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, and their large family. At first, Kody described his lifestyle as one built on love, faith, and unity. But as years went by, cracks began to show. Miri, and Janelle all ended their marriages, citing feelings of emotional neglect, favoritism, and the difficulty of sharing a husband who seemed increasingly preoccupied with Robin. Now, Kody admits that he failed to see how much strain polygamy put on everyone involved. He said, I thought I could be fair and balanced. But the truth is, there's no way to divide your time, energy, and heart equally among multiple people. Someone always feels left out. Someone always feels unloved. Christine Brown, who left Kody in 2021, has often spoken about the loneliness and competition she endured. Kody acknowledges that her decision forced him to confront his own shortcomings, and her departure marked the beginning of a significant change in the family dynamic. When Christine left, I was angry at first, Kody confessed. But later I realized she had the courage to do what I couldn't, to break free from something that wasn't working anymore. Kody also reflected on the emotional toll the public scrutiny took on his family. He stated, people think we were just fighting for attention, but we were all just trying to survive behind the cameras. trying to make sense of a lifestyle that demanded more sacrifice than any of us could give. Despite his regrets, Kody insists he doesn't entirely disown his past. He explained, "I don't hate polygamy, I just think it's not meant for everyone. Maybe not even for me. I wanted to live a higher principle, but sometimes principles come with pain." Today, Kody remains with Robin, his last remaining wife, but even that relationship has been tested. The once proud patriarch admits he's no longer the same man he was at the beginning. He said, "I've learned humility. Polygamy taught me that love can't be forced, faith can't fix everything, and sometimes letting go is the only way to find peace." It's a raw and honest confession from a man whose journey once represented hope for many, and now stands as a cautionary tale about the heavy price of living a life divided among too many hearts.